picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the BYU Cougars. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Kalani Sitake has BYU trending. He's got a new contract. He's got stability, coming off one of the best seasons in school history at 12-2. But they are not satisfied, just narrowly missing the college football playoff. The Cougars have more to prove in college football this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So the Pitt Panthers kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. So the BYU Cougars offense will go on the attack first. And here comes L.J. Martin. It is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Martin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bachmeier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Ready to go.
They'll run it. It's Martin. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Buckmeyer. Here's a heat. Touchdown, BYU! He got it, beat down in bounds.
And you just cannot draw up the start of a season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire. You're down the field scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Panthers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. He has a talented quarterback on the other side. He's really been looking forward to this matchup to prove how good he is. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Right, the option, he keeps it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Unloads quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside. It's Martin. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The Cougars have it with a first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cougars! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. That's caught. It's Turner. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. A designed run for the quarterback. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Looking for the first down. Pitt comes to the line on 4th. They want to throw it. Looking left. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On the run, it's Martin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Martin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. I understand the 4th down analytics and going for it all the time, but that deep in your own end, you're just gift. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Kent. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. They were banking on the yard. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Quarterback may change this route. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's down immediately, but they convert on fourth down and keep the drive alive.
And that's good enough for a first down.
We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. On the ground, it's Martin. Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Up to 44 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Fighting off the defender, and runs through another one. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. In the red area, it's Martin. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. They'll try to blast their way in. And he's in! Touchdown, BYU!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Pittsburgh sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Just feeds the running back. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
And the Panthers come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside, it's Martin. Makes it past the marker. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And just keep feeding this guy to football, and this scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right, and this defense has had absolutely no answer so far, giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines, get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Turner. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Tight end now in motion. Looking to fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Gonna look downfield again. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Lee. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Got it, looking for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? The run inside. It's Martin.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Slips away. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
129, ready, go!
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Ready? 4, let's go, go!
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Setting up the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Using his legs, it's Turner. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Buckeyes who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Let's go down to the sidelines now where Holly Rowe has an update on that injury.
The Panthers head coach told me at halftime their starting quarterback will not return to this game. They are continuing to evaluate a lower body injury, but I can tell you he is out for now. I'll keep you posted as this moves along. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
From the gun on third down. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's got some... Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The PITT offense back on the field and ready to roll. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pulls it in, it's Lee. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Wants to throw again. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's not going to make it to the first down marker, but that looked like a clear face mask, and he might wind up with the first down anyway. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to go right back downfield. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Yates. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's the beauty of playing zone coverage, man. Everybody has vision on the quarterback. So when he drops to throw and that ball comes out, you should break as soon as his hand separates from the football. He does, sees the running back in the flat, runs up, and
he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Cougars sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
All right, Holly. Right back to the well. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Martin. There's a crease. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. On first and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Cougar! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
when these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Defensive.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. He's got him. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To the air on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Looking down the middle. Into the...
This offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Reads it, fires complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.